arriving, so that transitions are very important for our nervous system, for our connection with others and ourselves. Letting yourself have that initial time to arrive. Let the earth support you. Relax. Relax your eyes. Notice the comfort of the legs, and just attending to that if there's something that needs refining. So we want stability in the legs. So let your hands ground down upon them. Just feel the earth beneath you. Make sure things feel comfortable and open as they are. And then draw awareness to the center of the body, to the spine, way down low. Think tailbone. And bring that into its lovely balance of curves. In and out. So these secondary curves of the body. The neck coming in, the low back coming in. And then we support the back with our front body slightly firm in the low belly. It's very light right now, just an energetic awareness. And just do some breath sensing. Try to let the awareness come and follow the breathing. Just feel it and experience it without trying to think about it so much. And breathe out again. And increasing our inner fire with breath of fire today. So we'll do a really gentle beginning approach to the breath of fire. So it is an intentional inhale and exhale with a evenness to their intensity. Medium intensity breathing. We'll start very slowly. Please stop and breathe normally if you need to. But it's okay to feel a little tingly, a little light. And if you want to join me with a fire gesture, you pin down your ring finger pretty strongly. I know it's kind of hard to see my hands. So my ring finger's down and the thumb is grounding it towards the hand, both sides of this fire salute if you want to use one or both hands. And just relax your eyes. Slowly breathe in through your nose, through your mouth. Breathe out with that same speed and intensity, and then right back into the inhale. About 20 times, so that's 2. I'm going to stop talking. Even inhales and exhales. Take up the speed after you get comfortable. When that work feels complete for you, please just release your hands, open on your legs, release the gesture, release the breathing. And just be present with what you feel. Perhaps any sort of moving around of energy, a clearing of any blocked energy. And an awareness of the crown chakra. And then Just moving through our chakras as well. And let your hands rest comfortably in a gesture or flat on your legs. Having an option to make the sound of the associated with the chakra with me, or just think the sound. So we'll start at the root chakra, maybe lightly, energetically engage. And then the seed sound is L for L-A, la. So the sound is lum. Awareness to the sacrum at the back of the body, the pelvis. V-A, bum. Inhale. Bum. Navel center, we can take the hands there. Manipura, city of jewels. Inhale. Rum. Rum. Yam, Y-A at the heart. Yam. Very light touching at the throat. Hum, H-A. Hum. Third eye center is Om. Resonate that energy center with your sound or your brain. And then the crown chakra also Om. Let the breath move from root to crown, crown to root several times through the energy centers. And let your next exhale bring you back down to earth, grounded. A moment to experience the overall. And then open up your eyes, tone in your low belly, take out your right thumb in front of you, a nice active arm. And starting our asana practice now, gaze back twist. Nice and deeply. Use your other hand for support on the leg. Just open yourself up. Look back. Energizing it like our bow and arrow pose. One more time, a deep breath. Use your exhale to release back to center, sitting tall. Left thumb out front, activate that arm. And inhale back. Support with the other arm. So your own deep look back. Very energized. Moving into Ujjayi breathing through the nose with sound. With pauses between the breath that may be small or big. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale, release to center. Over to the right side, last one in our seat. Side bending, elbow down if possible. Just work with a bent arm if you can't get your elbow to the floor. And it's okay if your opposite hip is lifting, and then your work here would be to bring that hip back down towards the earth. Top arm comfortable, a head cradle or reaching. And just wake up the side body awareness, including the lower back. Let's try to create space with your breathing. And one more time, a deep breath. Release the exhale. Slow release from side bending. Nice and tall. And other side. Come down towards the elbow or on the elbow. Bring your hip back towards the earth. Carefully take up your arm and let it be feeling good. So we're lifted out of that shoulder, our necks are long. Breathe into the sides and the low back. Just try to release any gripping between the torso and the pelvis here. One more time. Allow softness. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, relax. Bring in your legs. Cross your ankles and jump back. Quarter dog pose. Tuck under your toes. Bring your hips down towards your heels and stretch your arms way out. Preparing the arms for downward facing dog here. Your forehead can rest on the floor. Deep breathing. Spread your hands, grounding them. Lift your elbows and armpits. And a deep breath again. Draw your hands in just in front of your knees on either side and lightly come to the very top of your head. Do use a little toning in your belly. So you've got 6 points of support besides the head down here. So it's very light, very safe. Just gently stimulating that crown chakra. And then untuck your toes, Balasana, curl in. Deep breath, back body. Deep breath, side body. And come out to your forearms. Keep the legs the same. Gonna do a cow spine variation here. Really light in the low back, just a gentle heart forward, face forward. Press into the earth with your arm bones. One more breath. And then coming into a cat variation down here, lift up to your fingertips and round all the way to your tail. Breathe deeply. Awaken. Shine the light of your awareness upon yourself. And then let's pull those hands back and keep rounding into cat. And then inhale, draw yourself up and roll your shoulders back, sit on your knees. And I'll give you a moment if you need it to cushion under the knees for a moment. If you need to, we won't be here long, but just for a little bit, if you're okay. Starting a sun salutation here, ground. Inhale, sky, reach up. Exhale, earth, come out to tabletop pose. Inhale, cow spine. Exhale, cat spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, dog for 5. Start with the refinements if there are any, and then hold steady. Deep waves of breath. Allow the breathing to change the energy of the pose. The exhales are different than the inhales in this pose. Now, next time you breathe in, notice that you'll come slightly forward in the body towards that movement in the lungs, and then exhale back into the legs, heart down. Then feet to hands, into horizon gaze. Tone in the low belly. Exhale, earth, curl in. Inhale up to the sun. Exhale, heart. Release your arms. And breathe in, Vinyasa to Utkatasana. Inhale, arms up. Stretch the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Slow breathing to move through these positions. Inhale comes, find your half lift. Exhale back to plank pose or chaturanga, your choice. Expanding in the elbows a bit. Straighten your arms. One breath to come to upward facing dog shape. And then we exhale. You can go through table or just flip your feet to downward dog for 5. Nabi Drishti, that means the navel gaze is our focus point here. So we want a nice uplift with the muscles in Uddiyana Bandha, navel towards the spine. Really hollow out the low belly. And then we tuck the chin deeply to look there, and we get a nice release in the neck. Exhale, weight back into the legs. Inhale, shift forward, and then step forward. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Feet hip distance. Bend your knees, come up to Utkatasana. So come into that squat position and hook your right elbow under your left. Eagle pose, arms and sweat. 5 breaths. Gently lift at your elbows when you breathe in. Just let the breath do that gentle movement of the arms. Exhale one more time. Inhale, rise up, straighten your legs, and then let's keep hooking that left arm and twist around towards the right side. Create your own good sensation. So I'm hooking that arm and twisting back. Steady. We're noticing everything so we can take care of our bodies. Let that breath feel complete. And then inhale back to center. Reach up your arms, bring your hands together, and exhale down to heart center. Vinyasa to Utkatasana, second side. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, reach down. Slowly go through that motion. Inhale, half lift. Forward energy here. Forward to go back. Spread the hands, take the legs back. Find your plank or elbows hugging in. Knees down, flying. Inhale, next time. Slowly work your belly into that stretch, upward dog. Exhale to downward dog, 5 breaths. The limbs support the awakening of the spine. One more deep breath. The exhale, bringing weight back. Bend your knees. Inhale, step or hop forward, half lifting. Exhale, fold forward deeply. Wherever that is for you, be sure to bend your knees if you need to. And then as we come up, let's all bend our knees, Utkatasana, so hands to the hips, just establish your squat, nice open feet, upright spine, and then the left elbow underneath the right. Sink down, relax your eyes. This cross-body work has a positive effect on the brain, harmonizing the cooperation in the brain. 4, give it your energy, one more breath. Exhale nice and low in the hips, high in the elbows. And then inhale, straighten your legs. We're going to come around to the other side, so keep hooking. The arms stay the same, but the right hand reaches out and goes over towards the left. So you bring yourself back to a twist. It's okay if you change your feet a bit. Work with this side. And be aware of everything. One more deep breath. And relax back to center. Release your arms, finishing our vinyasa with the reach up and the exhale back down to the heart center. And taking our lotus position with the hand, so thumb and pinky stay together and the hand opens out like a flower. And we're going to concentrate and try to rise up to the balls of the feet. As you can just try that a few times or slowly lift and stay. And then lift up your arms towards the sun. Toes down in the mud. Lotus to the light. Just do your best. If your heels come down, that's fine. Continue to just find the energy of reaching. One more time. Reach and then let it be. Let's flow into triangle pose. Bend your knees. Come out to the right side on your mat. Turn out to the right. Angle your back foot in. Reach your arms. Breathe in. Tone in that low belly and use that strength as you go over and down. Reach the arms away, maybe grounding your lower arm. Binding your big toe, if that's positive for you. 4, long spine, one more breath. Use a nice full inhale to come up, feet forward, arms reach. Exhale, change the legs other side, over and down. And connect or use the hand away for more core work. Try the toe bind if you would like. Open your heart towards the sky. Lengthen your neck. Big toe roots. Breathe out again. Inhale, come up, feet face the same way, arms reach. And then Parsvakonasana over to the right. Again, this time bend your knee over your ankle, leaning and reaching. You may come down to the floor if you like, or stay on your bent leg. Turning heart and gaze towards that reaching hand. Settle into the pose, relax what you can, breathe one more time. And the energy of inhale helps us come up, feet face same way, arms reach. And exhale, second side. Lean, reach. Come down if you like. Gently reach your face and your heart towards your hands. Breathe out, last time. Inhale, come up. Turn feet same way, reach your arms. And relax your arms down. Then turn out your right knee towards your toes to a comfortable degree for a little side-to-side lunge flow. So turn out both legs and go in, release, go in the other way. Just keep breathing. You don't have to stay with the breath. Just keep a flow of breath and a flow of movement. Press off strengthens the hips. Nice open feet. I'm going to slow down a bit a few more times. Next time we come to the right, let's give it a little bit of a hold. Lengthen out the low back. Find a place that feels nice. And over to the other side. Use your bandhas. Use that low belly towards the spine. That first one, that will bring the pelvic floor along with it. Keeps our energy circulating, our prana, and our subtle strength. Exhale again. Inhale, rise up. Wide parallel feet. Long spine inhale. Exhale, slowly forward fold. Just notice the actions in the body. Find to bend the knees here. And just come into forwardness, reaching the crown towards the ground. Tone in the low belly to the spine. And perhaps walking your hands back between your feet. Four, one more breath. Inhale to the halfway lift. Exhale, hands to waist, and inhale up, long spine. Exhale, relax. And C variation, reach your arms. Exhale, come behind. Inhale, draw down the hands, stretch your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the arms against the body, unless you're very comfortable and familiar. Let's do the forward fold first, and then take the arms away to your own degree. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and relax the shoulder joint. Let your neck release. And lots of nice blood flow to the head as well. So prepare for a nice long inhale. Feet, legs, spine up, stretch back. Relax, stay steady. And breathe out. Come to the top of your mat. Take a moment for breath sensing, awareness, energy. Perhaps feeling that energy radiating from the practice. With each of our out breaths, just storing it in our pranic center. One more soft breath. Just as relaxed and tall and relaxed standing, so energy flows well. And then find that center landmark of your pelvis with your hands and take your right leg straight back for Parsvottanasana. So intense side stretching posture. Reach your arms, dive your thumbs back and down. Bring your hands together, knuckle pressing, elbow holding, fingers together, whatever works today. Bring your hands up your back if you can, and inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, take the shape into forward fold. Go slowly, gaze at your big toe, maybe go further, gaze to your shin. Keep lifting your elbows lightly. You can always lower your hands down your spine if you've gone too far. One more time, deep breath. Inhale, rise up, little back bend over the hands. Exhale, lean forward and float out your leg if possible. It's okay if your toes stay on the ground, but keep your arms behind you if you can. 3, 4, reach that leg like the elephant's trunk and release down. And let's bring the hands down and away. Oh, I know what I was going to do here. So just to relieve the arms before we do the other side, let's round our spine standing. So curl in your shoulders round, think cat spine, round into the upper back, and go the other way, roll shoulders back. Let's stretch your heart forward, and just do a few of those, your own standing spinal extension and flexion. One more time. And neutral. Other side, Parsvottanasana. Left leg back, hips forward. Really make sure you fine tune that balance. And then take the arms, thumbs down and back, reach. Come together, exhale. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. It's okay if you take a little more time to come in. Big toe or shin. Long sides of the waist. One more time, deep breath. Inhale, energy, rise up and back. Exhale, relax upright. Shift into the front legs. You can keep your toes down the whole time. Just bring them out in front. If possible, lift your leg up. Balance. Follow your awareness. One more breath. And release. Release your arms carefully away. And again, flex your spine. And extend your spine. And relax to neutral. Virabhadrasana A. Right leg back, big step. Hips forward and down. Take your left hand behind you to your opposite leg. Just wherever it touches, reach for it, and the other arm straight up. Shoulder down, gaze up. One more time. Open out to warrior B with bow and arrow arms. Open your hips to the side. Fists, draw the hands away from each other. Just the right amount of tension. 3. Sense of opening across the body. 4. And exhale. 5. Relax your hands and lean back, reverse warrior. Rest, cradle your head or cow face your arms together. Whatever works. Legs stay the same. A little softer than those previous 2 variations. Just relax and settle. Breathe out again. And release these actions. Top of the mat, second side. Virabhadrasana, warrior A. Hips forward and down. Right arm reaches back for that opposite leg. Left arm up. Little lift in your chin. Find enough space between your feet. Energize yourself. And last breath. Open out to warrior B. So gather in your fists, pull the arms to bow and arrow, and turn out your feet to the side, your back foot to the side. Feel empowered, feel strong. One more breath. Exhale, relax your arms and come into the reverse warrior shape. Arm position up to you. It's fine to do this work even if your hands don't connect. Knee centers over the ankle. Exhale once more. And then release out, inhale. Exhale, top of the mat. Leaving standing, reaching up, reaching down. Halfway lift. Exhale, go back. Downward facing dog. Establish one breath. And then come to your knees and to your right forearm. Turn your hand in. Come over to that side. So we're going to work on a side forearm plank variation. Top leg bent in front, bottom leg straight out. So lift up your hips. You can use all 4 of your extremities. Just a forearm plank variation, and reach up your left arm if possible. Hold the earth away. Welcome this strength here. One more time. Breathe, reach, and carefully come down. Other side. So hip down to start, and that bottom leg stays extended. Set your forearm position. Bring your top leg foot in front of you, bend your knee. Press both hands and feet to lift your hips. And then optional, taking that right arm up. Let your abdominals firm. Whole body works here. And all is impermanent. One more deep breath. Carefully come down and come to your belly. And really let yourself make a nice connection on your belly, tops of the feet, tops of the knees, front body. And then doing our super people today. So back to those fists, thumbs on the outside, and they're not hard fists, just a little squeeze. But they relax as you reach out. Inhale, exhale, draw your hands down, lift your chest. Do this to your own degree. 5 times, reach out, inhale, exhale, pull and lift. And release, pull and lift. Let's try reversing the breath. Exhale, inhale, pull and lift. Exhale, I think that's better. Sorry. Inhale, last one, and release. Half frog pose. So have your right knee come alongside you on the floor. You can cushion it. You could scoot over so your knees on your mat. But just nice and comfortable and easy. Relax, turn your head that same way. Draw your shoulders down off your ears. And if you would like, you can curl yourself, your torso over towards the bent knee side. So yin position, letting the shape be, just resting with the shape and stillness. The energy of mindfulness. Breath sensing. Strengthening your ability to be still. Just as you were doing warrior poses, now you're doing this pose. Be with its energy. A few more rounds of breath, completely soft. And swallow, and slowly release. And take the shape on the second side. Half frog, bring your knee up alongside you. Relax your leg and foot on the floor. Bring your torso around, turn your head. And relax. So use your first moments to just make sure that you are comfortable. Allowing the muscular body to relax. so that the energy body can move. Relax your eyes, soft breathing. A few more breaths on this side. Relax into them. And release your body slowly back to center. Gather your hands in by your sides, elbows hugging in, hands spiraling out. So that is a position of strength and power. Press into your hands, press down and forward into them to rise up. Go back to a wide child's pose. Knees wide, feet together, hips back. And then adding the twist here, slide your right arm under your left and relax your head down. You could use your other arm for head support. Can be slightly awkward. So just work with yourself to let your head be released. The real action of this pose may just be the pressing that left hand into the earth to create the twist. Back to your Ujjayi breathing. And one more breath. And mindful, releasing. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lion. And the other side. Slide your left arm through. Come on down. Release your head. Maybe extending out the right arm and pressing the hand a little bit to create the twist. 1. Deep breaths into the body, into the shape. 4th one, and one more. Bring your hand in closer if it moved away to press up and lift up and out. And let us cross ankles and jump through. Come to seated in your own way and fold in that left knee and open to the side, right out to Janu Shirsasana. Seated tree pose. The pelvis draws back, the low belly draws back, and then the head and the heart and the gaze reach out. So I'm holding my pelvis to press the pelvis back. It's an interesting sensation. It helps you lengthen your spine. And then let's give way to the traditional forward reaching arms. Relax your head. Breathe out again. Inhale, coming up and looking at another bow and arrow variation. We're going to pick up that bent knee. Encircle your big toe with your first two fingers. Come inside your big toe, thumb outside. So we bind the big toe and then draw that hip back. Reach your other hand out. So eventually you take the other big toe as well. So maybe just reach on the leg. Have a little lightheartedness. The low back is rounding here. Core strong. And pull back that leg. One more breath. And release it. Release your bind and change sides. Jan, use your sasana first. Inhale, hold your waist. Exhale, extend out. So use that pressing back of the fingers into the front of the hips. Encourages your Uddiyana Bandha, the low belly, drawing in. And the lengthening out. Your face, your heart, your drishti. And deep breath in. Exhale, release your arms out to catch your leg or foot and relax your head down. And exhale is 5. Inhale up, pick up your bent knee. First two fingers inside the big toe, other thumb comes around, so we encircle, binding, and then draw that elbow and knee back behind you. Reach out towards your other big toe or your leg. Core strength. One more time, deep breath. Exhale, relax, release. Bring the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Bring the heels towards the hips. Encircle your both feet with your hands. Long spine, tuck your chin. Straight spine, straight arms. Heels press together and the knees open away from each other. Exhale. Inhale, lift your chin. And exhale, extend your spine forward. Elbows in or resting on the legs. Remember, you don't have to press the whole foot together, just the heels need to press. Sometimes an open feet can help the hips open. Breathe out one more time. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, release to your back. Legs straight, lie down. Tuck your chin, reach your arms towards your feet. Roll back. Center your skull. Let's take a moment to traction. You just hold the back of your skull and gently lengthen your head away from your spine. Settle back down in the center of your skull and bring in your feet. Bring your arms to the floor beside you, right along the side of the body. Make sure that you feel settled into the back, nice and even. And then take the arms away, just angle them away from your body a little bit for a little broader base of support. Inhale, press into your feet, lift up your hips. It's okay for your head to slide away from your feet to make space. And we're pressing the front hip points towards the sky. 5 breaths. Open feet. Inhale, lift a bit higher, press your feet. Exhale, come down slowly. You're fine if you need to. Inhale up again. This time, one shoulder at a time underneath your body, and leave your fingers. Reach your hands towards your feet. Lift up. Press those hips forward. Deep breathing. One more time. Deep breath, lift higher. Breathe out slowly, arms out of the way, spine coming down. All the way to that neutral spine. And then release your legs and knees to chest. Drawing them in. Breathing deeply anyway, you'll feel some breath go into your back ribs. The breath will find its way. This pose, Apanasana, wind relieving pose. If you ever have a stomach ache, you can try it. Exhale, legs up, arms out like a T. Over towards the right side till you feel a challenge in your torso. Turn your head away. One more breath for 5. Inhale up to center. And exhale the other way with your legs just until you feel a challenge in your belly. Turn your head away. Exhale 5. Inhale center. Arms up as well. Arms and legs go away from each other until there's a challenge in the front body. And hold for 5. So don't arch your low back too much. Keep firming the belly. 4 and 5. And then back up to center. Let your hands and legs rest. And then getting the hips off the ground, the legs up, just a small degree or more. So hips up a bit, shoulders stand halfway or all the way. We're keeping the legs in the air. Make sure your head is centered. Use your hands to lengthen your body. Calming, finishing. One more deep breath. And then releasing that process of letting go of where you are. And crossing your left leg over your right. Twist over towards the right side. Turn your head away. It's okay to do a different leg position if that is not comfortable for your body. Nice and big twist. Really breathe into it. Create a nice open position in your body. Remembering the chakras along that line of energy. Releasing their any physical tension. And breathe out, relax. Breathe in, return to center. Change the cross of your legs and head to the other side with your knees. Turn your head and look back. Create nice sensation on this side of your body. Encourage a pretty deep opening. Last couple breaths. Is there room for this pose to grow or change a little bit? Or just really stretch into it, relax into it. One more inhale, stretch into it, open it up. And exhale, release to the back of your body. Add cushioning and take rest in Shavasana if you need any cushioning. So be attentive to the spine being centered and long, the forehead slightly higher than the chin, the shoulders relaxing down into the earth. So you can take your own hands there and just gently encourage the shoulders down. We don't have a lot of power. This is a nice assist to give other people. We can ask our bodies to settle the shoulders down. Settle the front hip points down with your hands as well. Feel softness come all the way up to the feet. And then let the hands face the sky and the softness go from shoulders to fingers. Breath sensing, just on an energetic level. Let go. A gentle invitation to begin the process of lengthening the breaths again. Allow that to happen slowly, organically. Staying very relaxed in the body, just stretching in the breath. Inhale, feel the efferent energy, expansive. Exhale, afferent energy, contractive. Swallow to release your throat. Reach through your right arm and right leg, up above and down below. And then the other side, leg and arm reach. Relax to center. Both arms and legs reach. A little energizing, a little back bend. And then relax and curl in your knees. Nice and deeply like we did before, adding the head. And then roll to your side and on up. Taking your own easy pose. And let's just receive the practice together, finishing the way we started, with a moment to be present with this moment. the meditative quality of the practice. Noticing gently also the energy of the body. Perhaps a nice balance of calmness and energy. Rest your hands at your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thanks for practicing.